were facing the greatest financial crisis of our lives. Banks were going under. Businesses were in trouble. People were losing their jobs, their homes, their future. We had run out of political space in terms of the middle class.
People were concerned about the loss of revenue, particularly during a financial crisis, when public services are under pressure and more money is needed, and yet the loss of revenue from tax avoidance and tax evasion was taking money away from the exchequers and the finance ministries, and people were concerned about the fairness and injustice of this. So you might have thought at the time of the financial crisis the most controversial issues would be how we supported the IMF and the World Bank, how we dealt with the banks, but in fact the most controversial issue at the G20 was this issue of tax.
The G20 appeared in the horizon of the governance of the world and seized on the question of tax fairness, of tax justice, and of the fair share.
We had to compromise, and the compromise was that the G20 would ask the OECD to take action. We had a list, and the question was whether we published a list and how we dealt with those who were on the list. And we were in no doubt that there was a number of tax havens that were exempted in a way from international regulation, and that we had to take action against them. Now, that means more money getting to the exchequers of individual countries, but it also means a sense of fairness in the tax system.
To people on the street, I think it's really hard to get them to engage in the difficult policy issues on tax fairness if you don't show them what tax unfairness looks like. And that was very difficult for the political class to do, and I think that's where the media played a role. We at ICIJ and other media, we really were lucky enough to get a series of leaked files that were able to really present in detail the outrageous things that were happening behind the veil of tax secrecy.
Every single country has been losing money as a result of the very rich evading or avoiding their tax responsibilities to their individual finance ministries and tax authorities. And the question is, can we now build on the success of the last 10 years and move further and faster towards making sure that we don't only have information about what's lost, but we actually get the money back? The OECD has moved this forward, and now we must move it forward yet again.